Hey guys, I'm Fog here and welcome to another FIFA 20 player review, and today guys going to be reviewing the 90 rated Bundesliga player of the month SBC Kai Havertz. It's very good to see that the player of the month SBCs are coming back. Although the Bundesliga does finish like in the next 2 weeks, so whether we'll get another Bundesliga player of the month we probably won't do, but anyway, it is nice for it to come back. It came out of the blue, basically, the whole SBC, so I thought I'd just give him a review. Although we already have his 90 rated FUT birthday card, I still want to give this Kai a bit of a test and see if he's any difference from his FUT birthday card. But it did cost me 50,000 coins to complete his SBC in the 3 games that I did play. He did score me 3 goals and he got me 2 assists. He does also have 4-star skills as well as 4-star weak foot. Getting into his in-game stats, his main standout stats will be his 94 positioning, his 95 ball control, as well as his 95 short passing, and finally his 92 vision. I did also have the marksman camps that apply to it, and then getting into his traits, got the AI traits of long shot taker, long passer, technical dribbler, and playmaker. And he does also have the outside foot shots and the finesse shots trait. Now, before we get any further into the video, comparing him with the FUT birthday version of Kai Havertz, which is also another 90 rated card. The FUT birthday version compared to the Bundesliga version has 1 less shooting, 1 less pace. The FUT birthday card has 1 more passing, and then they're both the same in dribbling, defending, and physicality. That's based on just the base stats that you see at face value on the cards, and I believe they both have the same weak foot and skill moves as well. Now, the Havertz SBC on Xbox will cost you 70,000 coins, and on PlayStation 65,000 coins. If you want to buy the FUT birthday card off the market, on both consoles is going to cost you around about 85,000 coins. So basically, for a tradable version of Havertz, you're paying an extra 15 to 20,000 coins. And at the end of the day, there isn't going to be much difference between the 2 cards. You know, I reviewed the 90 rated FUT birthday card a few months ago when I packed him, and he was a good card. And even using this 90 rated card now as well, he's a good card. I think the money that he costs to complete his SBC is decent value for money. But if someone had to say me the question, who should I go and buy? I'd probably just go and buy the FUT birthday card. Buy them off the market. You know, you can if you want to. Maybe there might be something that comes out with the new promo that we're getting tomorrow, and then maybe you might think, oh, I actually don't need this Havertz anymore. I'll go and sell them on. If you want to do this SBC, yes, you can maybe, you know, if you've got like lots of 84s, you can get him even cheaper than what he'll cost at 70,000 coins. But he would obviously be an untradeable version. You know, you couldn't resell him. If you get the 90 rated FUT birthday card, there is always the option to resell him. If I had to make my decision right now on which one I'd go for the FUT birthday one. But anyway, let's talk about how the how the 90 rated card played in his in-game stats. And don't get me wrong, he did very, very well. He got me 5 goal contributions in the 3 games. For what he costs, his finishing is actually very, very impressive. He's got 94 positioning and 92 finishing. The marksman camps takes both those stats up to 99. He did hit the woodwork as well on 1 occasion, and that was just me kind of I tried to finesse it when I shouldn't have finessed it, and he hit the bar with the finesse shot, but really I should have just kind of went for full power, and no doubt he probably would have scored. So it should have really been 4 goals in the 3 games. It was just my own stupidity that, you know, I've made it that he only had 3 goals in the 3 games, which is still a good return from a cam position. But he can put power. You know, he can put power behind his shots. His shot power isn't the most insane for this stage of FIFA. He's got 83 shot power. The marksman cam that fixes that a little bit. It takes it up to 88. And I think from the goals that he scores, I thought he put decent power behind his shots. I think he made it difficult for the goalkeeper. I think he is good on both his left and his right foot, thanks to his good 4-star weak foot. So you know, I couldn't have any complaints about his finishing. I thought it was good for, you know, for what you're paying. You're getting a card that can, you know, that he knows where the back of the net is, put it that way. But yeah, I thought that was fine. His dribbling as well, solid for the most part. Yes, he's only got 79 balance, but I didn't find that balance to be an issue. His marksman, with the marksman camps, his agility goes up to 90. His ball control goes up to 99. His dribbling goes up to 97. He feels nice and smooth on the ball, easy to turn with for the most part. 4-star skill moves as well is nice to have as a cam, so it was happy days there. His passing as well is impressive. 2 assists in the 3 games is a decent return. 95 short passing, 87 long passing, 92 vision, solid stats there as well. You couldn't really complain with that for the most part. You know, and based on using him, there wasn't any major issues for him. I think for what you're paying to get him, I think for an 84 rated squad, you know, you might already have 84 rated cards in it to get him a little bit cheaper. But if you can get this SBC for under 50,000 coins, I'd say, for example, you're thinking, you know, who do I go and buy? Do I go and buy the FUT birthday version, as I said before at the start of the video? Do I go buy the FUT birthday version or do the Bundesliga SBC? If you can do the Bundesliga version SBC for like under 50,000 coins, I'd probably go with that one, because on the whole, in terms of stats, the The Bundesliga one on base stats is slightly better than the FUT birthday card, but if you can get both cards for around about the same price, sorry if I just pulled a bit of a weird face, then someone just slammed the door on my house, but that just made me really scared there for a second. But if you can get the FUT birthday cards, okay, if both SBCs cost a similar amount, I get the FUT birthday card. But if you can get the Bundesliga one for much more cheaper, I would do the Bundesliga SBC. But anyway, guys, a bit of weird end to that video. Apologies about that. That slamming the door really scared me then. But yeah, on the whole, it's a decent card, pretty fun to use as well. But anyway, guys, hopefully you have enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you guys later.